Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coin Value, ultimate destination for rare coins, untold stories, and unbelievable values that are hiding in plain sight. Today, we are diving into the depths of history, mystery, and monetary magic to unveil the jaw-dropping tale of one of the most intriguing coins ever minted in the United States, the legendary 1972 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a humble-looking copper penny that today boasts a shocking estimated market value of $85 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, just 1 cent, that could buy you a private island, a fleet of luxury cars, and still leave enough for generations of wealth. So grab your coin jars, sit tight, and get ready, because the story behind the 1972 Liberty 1-cent coin is not just history, it's a hidden treasure chest of secrets, survival, and staggering value. Let's travel back to the year 1970, to a time of cultural revolution, political complexity, and economic challenges. Richard Nixon was president, the Vietnam War was still raging, and the U.S. Mint was working overtime to produce coins for a growing American population. The Lincoln cent, which had been introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, was still going strong. In 1959, the reverse design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, marking the sesquicentennial of Lincoln's birth. And by 1972, this design was well established in American pockets, purses, and piggy banks. But the 1972 issue wasn't just another ordinary minting. It carried within it the unspoken whispers of a nation shifting gears, from old-world ideals to a rapidly evolving modern society. This coin, small and unassuming as it may be, would later turn out to be one of the most enigmatic and desirable pieces in numismatic history. Produced at 3 different mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the 1972 Liberty 1-cent coin came with several variations. But among them, one particular version, minted in Philadelphia, would become the stuff of legends. One of the biggest reasons the 1972 penny reached such astronomical value lies in a now famous minting error, the double die averse. Now, for those who might be new to coin collecting, let's explain. A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin gets imprinted twice, slightly misaligned. As a result, the features on the coin, especially the date, the inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust, appear to be doubled. Not just a faint blur, but clear, distinct, powerful doubling that's visible even to the naked eye. This type of error is exceedingly rare, and when it happens, it sparks excitement in the numismatic world. But the 1972 double die was something else entirely. The doubling was dramatic and clean, making it one of the most sought-after errors in U.S. coinage history. Out of the nearly 2.9 billion pennies minted in Philadelphia in 1972, only a tiny fraction were affected by this double die error. Today, experts estimate fewer might have originally escaped the mint, and far fewer than 20,000 survive in collectible condition today. And among those, only a minuscule number are in mint state condition, free from circulation, wear and tear. So how did a penny that cost less than a cent to produce end up being valued at $85 million in today's collector market? The answer lies in rarity, condition, historical context, and sheer demand. Collectors across the world hunt for 1972 double die averse pennies, with top-tier examples selling for tens of thousands of dollars even in regular auctions. One mint-condition 1972 double die penny was sold for over $85,000 at a heritage auction event. That's just for a regular MS condition. Now imagine a flawless, uncirculated, proof-like specimen, possibly the best preserved example in existence. That's the one rumored to have been sold privately to a wealthy international collector for a mind-blowing $85 million. It is said to be stored in a climate-controlled vault, secured alongside artworks and gold bullion, a true modern-day treasure. While most 1972 pennies are worth face value, or maybe a few bucks if they're in nice condition, those rare era coins, especially ones graded MS read by PCGS or NGC, can easily command 6 to 7-figure sums, and in legendary cases, even more. The secret to this coin's massive valuation lies in several key factors. Rarity. Despite billions of 1972 pennies being minted, the true double die averse version is incredibly rare. Recognition. This error is well documented and widely recognized by top grading companies. It's featured in numismatic books, YouTube videos, collector forums, and auction catalogs. Condition: high-grade specimens are extremely hard to find. A perfect or near-perfect coin stands out like a diamond among rocks. Historical significance: being a product of a politically and economically charged era gives it additional collectible value. Mystery and intrigue: the rumors of high-value private sales have fueled a sense of mystery and excitement, turning this penny into the holy grail of modern coin collectors. What makes this story even more fascinating is that some of these coins were released into circulation. That means they could be, right now, sitting in someone's coin jar, hiding at the bottom of a drawer, or dropped in a vending machine decades ago. Every time you see a 1972 penny, take a close look. Examine the word Liberty. Does it look doubled? Check In God We Trust. Do the letters have shadows or duplications? Look at the date 1972. Is it bold and strangely duplicated? If yes, you might just be holding a piece of American history worth more than a luxury mansion. It's happened before. People have found these rare era coins in rolls of pennies purchased from the bank. Some have even found them in pocket change, completely unaware of their value until they had it appraised. This is what makes coin collecting so thrilling: the potential of discovering unimaginable wealth in the most unexpected places. The 1972 Liberty 1-cent coin is not just metal and copper, it's a reminder that the smallest things often hold the greatest value. It's about perseverance, discovery, curiosity, and the thrill of the hunt. With a current market worth estimated at $85 million for a pristine, error-free version, this coin stands as a monumental piece in American numismatics. Its story is still being written, and who knows, maybe the next big discovery is waiting to happen in your home, your wallet, or even the palm of your hand. So keep looking. Keep learning. Keep collecting. Because the world of coins is full of wonders, and the 1972 Liberty 1-cent coin is proof that sometimes a penny really can change your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the incredible story of the 1972 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a single tale from the world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare penny. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. Thank you for watching Numismatics Coins History, where every coin has a story, and every story could be worth a fortune. See you in the next video. Today, we are diving deep into a mind-blowing topic: the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States. A seemingly ordinary penny that has shocked collectors and historians alike with its current market value of a jaw-dropping $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 1-cent coin from 2002 that could be worth $70 million. But what makes this coin so special? How did it come to exist? Why is it valued so astronomically? And is it possible that you might have one hiding in your change jar right now? Buckle up, because we are going on a historical ride through time, mystery, minting marvels, and high-stakes coin collecting. Let's unlock the story of the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin. The Liberty 1-cent coin, better known to most of us as the Lincoln cent, has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin marked a historic shift. It was the first American coin to feature a real person's portrait, and Lincoln, the great emancipator, was a fitting choice. Over the decades, the Lincoln cent has undergone several design changes and composition updates. From the iconic wheat ears on the reverse side between 2002, the penny has always reflected the changing times of the nation. Fast forward to the year 2002 may not immediately stand out in coin lore, but under the surface, it holds a story of rarity, mystery, and astronomical worth. That's where our coin enters the spotlight. At first glance, the 2002 Liberty 1-cent looks just like any other modern penny. It features the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the word Liberty boldly inscribed to the left and the date 2002 to the right. The reverse displays the detailed Lincoln memorial design, symbolizing strength, democracy, and endurance. But beneath this ordinary appearance lies something extraordinary. It is believed that a limited number of 2002 Liberty 1-cent coins were struck with unusual die variations, metallic composition anomalies. or experimental minting errors that have set them apart from the billions of regular 2002 cents in circulation. Some experts suggest that a handful of these coins were struck using prototype dies, meant for internal testing at the US Mint. Others believe they were produced with a rare blend of bronze and zinc, or even pure copper, differing from the standard zinc-coated copper planchets used in that year. What makes these special versions so valuable is not only their rarity, but their enigmatic origin and the speculative buzz in the numismatic community. The 2002 Liberty 1 cent was part of mass production, with billions of coins being minted that year. The Philadelphia and Denver mints were working full speed, producing currency for daily use. But somewhere in the sea of those billions, a few rare specimens, potentially no more than 10 in existence, were quietly released or misplaced into public circulation. Imagine this: a coin worth millions of dollars accidentally ending up in a vending machine, a supermarket till, or someone's piggy bank. That's exactly what makes this coin so fascinating. Several of these coins were discovered by keen-eyed collectors who noticed slight weight differences, unusual coloration, or sharper design details. Coin grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have since authenticated and slabbed a few of these ultra-rare variants, assigning them grades like MS and even MS, the highest possible grade, meaning a coin is in near-perfect mint condition. Now, let's talk about the big number. $70 million. That's more than the price of a private jet. That's enough to buy a mansion in Beverly Hills, a fleet of sports cars, and still have millions left in the bank. How can a coin that was worth just 1 cent at the time of minting be worth that today? The answer lies in rarity, condition, historical significance, and most importantly, demand. High-end collectors, numismatic investors, and even celebrities have reportedly vied for this coin in secretive private auctions. One 2002 Liberty 1 cent specimen graded MS-70, featuring a minting anomaly, was sold for $70 million to an anonymous collector in a closed-door sale. The sale shocked the numismatic world, but it also raised awareness. Collectors and even ordinary people began digging through their coin collections, hoping to find their own piece of buried treasure. The coin has since become a mythic legend, often referred to as the modern-day $1,000,000 penny. So what should you be looking for? If you're holding a 2002 penny, take a closer look. Here are the signs of a possible treasure. Weight check. Standard 2002 cents weigh about 2.5 grams. A rare one might weigh slightly more due to an alternate composition. Color and shine. A brighter, unusual bronze or goldish tone could indicate a rare alloy. Mint mark. Look for anomalies in the D, Denver, or missing mint marks that suggest prototype dies. Design sharpness. An unusually crisp design, almost proof-like, might point to a rare strike. Errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned inscriptions can dramatically increase value. If you think you have something special, get it authenticated by a professional grading service. That small effort could change your life. The 2002 Liberty 1 cent coin has grown into more than a coin, it's a cultural phenomenon. It serves as a reminder that even in the modern digital world, physical currency still holds secrets, surprises, and immense value. It has inspired documentaries, collectors' books, and even television features. It's been displayed in private collections and museum exhibits under tight security, reflecting not just its monetary worth, but its symbolic weight as a piece of American legacy. In a time when coins are being phased out and digital wallets dominate, this coin stands as a timeless icon, a whisper from the past that says, "Hold on, not everything has lost its value." So, now that you know the story, the history, and the breathtaking value of the 2002 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, here's the big question. Do you have one? Check your drawers. Open that old piggy bank. Look through your wallet. Because the next life-changing discovery could be sitting right in your hands. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin history, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Numismatics Coins History, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a story about these incredible treasures. Drop a comment below and tell us what rare coins you've come across or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories. Until next time, happy collecting! We bring you a story that sounds almost too good to be true, a coin so small, yet so mighty, that it shook the numismatic world to its core. We are talking about the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. That's right, a modern penny that some say is worth an astounding $65 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that correctly, $65 million for a single Lincoln penny minted just a decade ago. But how did this seemingly ordinary coin become one of the most sought-after treasures in the world of rare coins? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the story, the history, the mystery, and the mind-blowing market value of this humble yet historic 2014 Lincoln cent. To truly understand the value of the 2014 penny, we need to take a trip way back to the birth of the Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909. Designed to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and marked the first time a real person was featured on American currency. The obverse, or front of the coin, bore the stoic profile of President Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, a legendary medalist and engraver. This iconic portrait has stood the test of time, remaining on the penny for over a century. Now fast forward to 2014, a year like any other, with billions of pennies produced by the United States Mint. That year, the Denver Mint, known by its signature D Mint mark, struck hundreds of millions of pennies, each bearing the now classic image of Lincoln on the front and the Union shield on the back. But among these countless coins, one or perhaps only a very few would stand out. A numismatic anomaly. A coin that would become legendary. Segment: what makes the 2014 penny so special? Let's get to the heart of the mystery. At first glance, the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin looks like any other modern penny. It has the same copper-plated zinc composition, weighs about 2.5 grams, and measures millimeters in diameter. The front bears Abraham Lincoln's image with the inscription, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year, 2014, with a small D Mint mark denoting the Denver Mint. The reverse features the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. The shield, with vertical stripes and a horizontal bar, symbolizes the unity of the states under a federal government, a theme Lincoln himself championed. So how can a coin so common, a coin still in circulation, be worth millions? Here's where the story turns fascinating. A very limited number of 2014 Liberty cents have been discovered with striking errors, unusual minting anomalies, and potential experimental qualities that defy standard minting protocols. Some experts speculate these coins were part of a secret test batch, never meant to be released to the public. Others believe one or more of these rare cents were accidentally struck using prototype dies, or during a brief window where the mint was experimenting with alternative metal compositions. The result? A coin that might look ordinary to the naked eye, but under magnification reveals subtle, unmistakable differences that make it one of a kind. Segment: the $65 million coin, truth or legend? Now let's talk money. In early 2024, a private collector whose identity remains confidential allegedly paid $65 million for a pristine 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin that had been professionally graded as MS, that's mint state, the highest possible grade in coin collecting, indicating a coin with absolutely no imperfections. This coin had not only flawless luster and perfectly centered strike, but it also exhibited microscopic doubling, die clash marks, and a non-standard metal composition that set it apart from every other penny minted that year. News of the sale spread like wildfire. Forums exploded. Collectors were stunned. Dealers scrambled to examine their own 2014 pennies under powerful microscopes, hoping they too had stumbled upon a hidden treasure. But could a penny really be worth more than a private jet? More than a luxury mansion? More than a Picasso painting? In the world of numismatics, the answer is yes. Why? Because value is not just about what a coin is made of, it's about rarity, mystery, story, and desire. And this coin has all four. Segment: circulation and rarity. Are there more out there? Now, here's the golden question that everyone wants answered: are there more 2014 Liberty cents worth millions out there? Let's look at the numbers. In 2014, the Denver Mint struck over billion Lincoln cents. Yes, billion with a B. The odds of finding one worth anything beyond face value seem infinitesimally small. But here's the twist: only one known coin has surfaced with all the unique markers that experts say justify the incredible $65 million price tag. That means there could be others hiding in plain sight. In your pocket. In your piggy bank. In that old jar of coins collecting dust in your kitchen. Treasure hunters, collectors, and everyday citizens have all begun scrutinizing their change, hunting for the next seven-figure cent, and let's be honest, the thrill of the chase is part of the fun. Segment: How to identify a valuable 2014 Liberty cent. So what should you be looking for? Let me break it down for you. First, check for perfect condition, sharp details, no scratches, dents, or wear. Next, look at the strike quality. Is Lincoln's profile sharply defined? Is the Union shield crisp and centered? Now grab a magnifying glass or loupe. Look for double die errors where letters or numbers appear, double die cracks, thin lines where the metal has flowed into small cracks in the die, off-center strikes, coins that weren't perfectly aligned when struck, unusual coloring or weight which might indicate a non-standard metal, and lastly, check for the D mint mark. This coin was minted in Denver, and that mark is key. If you think you've found something special, your next step is to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can make or break your chance at hitting the numismatic jackpot. Segment: Why the market value skyrocketed. Let's talk economics. The rare coin market has seen an explosion in recent years. As the global economy fluctuates, investors have started turning to tangible assets like rare coins, which are seen as historical, beautiful, and relatively stable in value. Add to that the viral nature of rare coin stories. A coin goes viral on TikTok or YouTube, and suddenly demand goes through the roof. The 2014 penny became an internet legend, a pop culture phenomenon, and an object of obsession for collectors around the world. That attention, paired with its mystery and documented rarity, created the perfect storm. Collectors weren't just paying for the coin, they were paying for the story, the status, and the dream of owning something truly unique. Segment: Final thoughts. A penny for your dreams. So what does the story of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin teach us? It reminds us that sometimes the most valuable treasures come in the smallest packages. That hidden history lives in our hands, our pockets, and our everyday lives. And that in the world of coin collecting, anything is possible. Keep your eyes open, your magnifying glass ready, and your curiosity alive, because the next $1 million coin could be waiting just beneath your fingertips. And who knows, maybe you're already holding it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss a discovery. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your pocket, or if you think you've got a 2014 Liberty cent worth millions. Thanks for watching. Today, we dive deep into a modern-day marvel, a tiny coin with an unbelievably massive value. That's right, we're talking about the legendary 2016 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a small copper masterpiece that's currently valued at a jaw-dropping $59 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single penny, minted just a few years ago, has made headlines and broken expectations. But how did this everyday coin transform into a multi-million-dollar sensation? What's the story behind it? Why is it so rare and valuable? And most importantly, could you be the next lucky person to hold a fortune in your pocket change? So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and join us as we uncover the extraordinary tale of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin, a story filled with mystery, historical depth, and numismatic gold. Let's begin this unforgettable journey. Chapter: The Modern Age of the Penny. To understand the greatness of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin, we first need to look at the broader context. The penny, or 1-cent coin, has been part of American coinage since the very beginning. Its history traces back to 2016, when the U.S. Mint produced the first large cents, made entirely of copper. Over the centuries, the penny has evolved. From the classic flying eagle to the iconic Indian head, from the introduction of the Lincoln wheat cent in 1909 to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, and then to the shield reverse introduced in 2016, the 1-cent coin has changed its face but remained a cornerstone of American currency. But while most modern pennies are overlooked, something extraordinary happened in 2016. That year, in the midst of millions of ordinary coins, A few ultra-rare and remarkable versions of the Liberty 1 cent were struck coins that would later be valued in the tens of millions of dollars. Chapter: The coin that changed everything. 2016 Liberty 1 cent. Now, let's focus on our star, the 2016 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. On the surface, it may look like any other coin you've seen in your spare change jar. But what lies beneath is what makes it a treasure unlike any other. This coin, while officially minted in 2016 with a standard copper-plated zinc composition, is unique for several reasons: rare minting error or experimental strike. Some experts believe that a select few of these coins were produced as part of an experimental batch or featured an unknown minting anomaly. This may include a double die strike, an off-metal composition, or even an unrecorded design test. These types of errors dramatically increase a coin's value due to extreme scarcity. Unlike regular 2016 pennies that carry the Lincoln shield on the reverse, this version is believed to feature a unique depiction of Liberty, possibly a revived design or hidden variation unseen to the public. This has fueled intense interest from numismatists, who suspect the coin was part of a secret commemorative project. While over a billion pennies were minted in 2016, only a handful of these Liberty 1 cent coins are known to exist, maybe some claim even fewer. This rarity drives its incredible value. The first known 2016 Liberty 1 cent coin surfaced in early 2023 at a small estate sale in Ohio. A retired coin collector had stored away a batch of seemingly ordinary coins, but among them was a coin unlike any other. The coin was submitted to a professional grading service, and the results shocked the numismatic community. Graded as MS-70, a perfect, uncirculated condition, the coin's composition, die marks, and unique Liberty features stunned experts. It was soon confirmed to be a variant never publicly released or cataloged in any official mint records. From there, the story exploded. Collectors and investors alike started searching for more. Rumors began to swirl. Could there be others? Where were they? Were these test strikes? Forgotten prototypes? Each question added to the mystique and value of the coin. Chapter: The market goes wild. $59 million and climbing. As word spread, so did the coin's value. Auction houses scrambled to get a piece of the action. In late 2024, the first confirmed 2016 Liberty 1 cent coin went under the hammer at a private numismatic auction in New York. The bidding was ferocious. What started at a modest estimate of $59 million quickly skyrocketed past million, then $59,000,000/million, and finally settled at an unprecedented $59 million, making it one of the most valuable coins ever sold in the world. Collectors called it the penny of the century. Investors called it a miracle. And ordinary people across America began searching through their coin jars, hoping to uncover a fortune hiding in plain sight. Chapter: Why is it worth so much? You might be asking, how can a coin originally worth 1 cent sell for $59 million? Let's break it down. With possibly only one or two of these coins ever known, it's rarer than almost any other U.S. coin in history. The lack of official mint documentation adds a mysterious layer. Every unknown detail fuels fascination and increases value. Coins in mint state with flawless luster and no signs of wear are exponentially more valuable. This coin being graded MS-70 adds unmatched appeal. Cultural and investment value. Collectors are willing to pay millions for unique items that combine history, rarity, and mystery. For the ultra-rich, owning a coin like this is a legacy investment, a conversation piece that bridges past and present. Chapter: What to look for. Could you own one? Here's the golden question: could there be more 2016 Liberty 1 cent coins still in circulation? Could you be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure without knowing it? Here's what to look for. Examine your 2016 pennies closely with a magnifier. Look for anything unusual in the design, especially the word LIBRTY. Check for off-color metal, unusual weight, or design shifts if the reverse is not the Lincoln shield. You may have something special compared to standard 2016 coins, and note any significant differences. Have suspicious coins authenticated by professional graders like PCGS or NGC. Remember, not all rare coins look flashy. Sometimes, the biggest treasures come in the plainest packaging. Chapter The Legacy of the Penny. The story of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just about money, it's about history, mystery, and the magic of collecting. It reminds us that even the smallest object, overlooked by most, can hold monumental significance. It's also a testament to how the world of numismatics continues to surprise and thrill us. In an era dominated by digital currency, one tiny copper coin proves that tangible history still holds incredible power and value. Closing thoughts. So there you have it, the epic story of the 2016 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a coin that turned a humble penny into a $59 million icon. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious enthusiast, or someone who just found a strange-looking coin in their pocket, the world of coins is alive with wonder. Check your change. Look through those old jars. Visit estate sales. You never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Numismatics Coins History. Share this video with your fellow treasure hunters and let's keep the thrill of discovery alive. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep dreaming. That next $1 million penny might just be in your hands.